Welcome to CBS This Morning. Iran's supreme leader says his country's revenge against the U.S. is not over after Iran's first military retaliation for the killing of General Qassem Soleimani. But the country's foreign minister says Iran does not seek escalation. Iranian TV says this video shows ballistic missiles being fired at U.S. troop locations in Iraq last night. More than a dozen missiles were aimed at the al-Assad base in western Iraq and a base in Erbil, two of the sites where American troops are located. President Trump tweeted last night, "All is well after the attacks," and boasted, "We have the most powerful and well-equipped military anywhere in the world by far."
Adding to the rising tension in the region, a Ukrainian passenger jet crashed outside Iran's capital overnight, killing all 176 passengers and crew. There were 63 Canadians on board, but no Americans. There are no indications right now this crash is related to the missile attacks. We have a team of correspondents covering the crisis in the Middle East with the latest developments, and we begin with Holly Williams in Baghdad. Holly, was anyone hurt in the Iranian missile strikes?
Good morning. Well, it is now daytime here in Iraq. Time to assess the damage done by this barrage of Iranian missiles. Iraq's military says that it suffered no casualties. And remember, they work very closely with American troops here. But so far, there's been no official word from the U.S. side.
The missiles streaked across the night sky, shattering the peace at around 2 a.m. local time. Iran making good on its threat of revenge. The main target, Al-Assad base, covers an area of 25 square miles, and it's home to around 1,500 US and coalition troops. President Trump visited the base in 2018 with this message for Iran.
And to protect US interests, and also to always watch very closely over any potential reformation of ISIS, and also to watch over Iran. We'll be watching.
To the north, Erbil Air Base has been critically important in the fight against ISIS. We've visited several times. It's home to US personnel and aircraft. This is apparently one of the missiles that Iran launched at Erbil, but it landed in a town 30 miles away. Local reports say there were no casualties. The roughly 5,000 US troops here in Iraq were already on high alert. They'd paused their operations against ISIS, fearing retaliation after President Trump ordered the assassination on a Baghdad street of Iranian General Qassem Soleimani. Just hours before the missile attack, we met with General Abdul Karim Khalaf, military spokesman for Iraq's Prime Minister. He told us he was fearful that his country would become a battlefield for Iran and the United States. Today, that frightening prospect looks one step closer.
In a part of the world that is already unstable and ravaged by wars, that frightening prospect is terrifying for many people in the region. The key question now is how the US will respond.
Indeed, Holly Williams for us in Baghdad. Holly, thank you very much.